This is the BMW X3M which I rebuilt, and I'm convinced it's faster than any supercar. And today we're going to find out, and here's how we're going to do it. We're going to line up on a quarter mile against some of the world's fastest cars from some legendary manufacturers to see how their purpose-built cars designed purely for going fast can do against my everyday family SUV. So we've come down to Santa Pod, the UK's most famous quarter-mile drag strip, and today we're going to be finding out how quick my rebuilt BMW X3M is by racing it against your favourite influencers and their fastest cars. Now this car made 800 horsepower on the dyno previously, but to give ourselves the best chance of winning today, there's going to be a few little revisions which we're going to make. And that's because since the last video we've upgraded the low pressure fuel pump, meaning we can now run a richer ethanol content. So that is why we've brought Dave from DRW Performance, who tuned this car and is going to help me make it run as best as it possibly can for today. And also on top of that, we've got some spicy fuel. Do you want to get any more on the floor? So basically by adding a percentage of ethanol to our 99 RON fuel, it enables us to run more power in this car. Because this car's fitted with a flex fuel sensor, we can measure the ethanol content of what the fuel is by pulling down on the cruise control button, and on the rev counter here you can see it jumps to 5, which means at the moment it's running at 50%. So we need that to come down to about 40, which it should do in a second, and then we're good to go. So with the car now retuned to suit the higher ethanol content, we can get everything else ready and get on with our first competitor. So this is level 1, a Gen 1 Audi R8 V8 owned by Mr. Calvin's car diary himself. So our first challenger is this Audi R8, but through this video each level is going to get harder and harder because each car is going to be faster than the last, making it more difficult to beat. So if you don't know, this is Calvin, Mr. Calvin's car diary, and he's got this Gen 1 Audi R8 V8, and it could be yours actually.
Completely free.
For free. That's a good deal, that. Yeah. Actually, I might take 2.
I'm going to be doing a whole load of content on it on my channel, and then when we're done with the content, we give my followers a chance to win it for free. So if you want to be a chance of winning a car for nothing, head over to Planet Dreams.
There'll be your link down there somewhere, something like that. But let's go and find out what's quicker between a BMW 4x4 and a supercar.
I already know the answer, but yeah, let's go find out.
What sort of time do you reckon he's going to get?
I don't know, you know. It's hot, isn't it?
It is hot.
11?
11.3. I reckon it's too hot.
Yeah, fair.
Way too hot.
Maybe 11.
And the boys had a fair point because the ambient air temperature was around 30 degrees Celsius, which is great for sunbathing but bad for making power, as hotter air is less dense, meaning you get less oxygen, which makes a smaller explosion in your engine. But at least everyone today has the same problem, which means that we're on a level playing field. Here we go, first race. Let's see how she does. I need to get to the line quickly, because I need to get on launch.
We'll take it easy on the gear changes, because clutch ain't very strong. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go.
Just try.
Oh, the clutch has gone straight away.
Oh.
We're going to call that 1-0 X3. Get in. I feel like it was a bit unfair, but that's level 1. Let's go on to level 2.
Well, I didn't expect that.
No. Told you it was fast.
Here we go. But this is an AMG GT. And this is our level 2 competitor, and these are not a car to be messed with a twin turbocharged V8 and an automatic gearbox. These can definitely be fast cars. It's quite a lot cooler than mine at the moment, but we're going to camera this up and see if my X3M can beat it. Panel gaps are better than mine. So obviously I've got one of these, I've never driven it. Technically it's a mid-engine car because the engine's behind the front axle, but it's front mid. What power's yours?
So this has been dynoed at 603 on an outdoor dyno.
603, and it should be considerably lighter than mine, so it should make an interesting race. Let's go. Oh no, I didn't jump the start. 0.2 reaction time though. That's good going. Yes! That was loads better. Well, it felt better anyway. Whether it actually was or not, we'll see. You know how fast? Not a clue. I've seen a 0.2 second reaction time though. A 0.2 second reaction time is about the same as an F1 driver, and we all know how I've got that. That's because I've been practicing on EA Sports' new game F1 24, which is now available on PC, Xbox and PlayStation. And it's lights out and away we go! F1 24 has revised steering geometry and realistic weight distribution, giving you the most authentic experience and getting you the closest as possible to driving a real F1 car. Along with a new DRS model and improved showcasing of teams' attributes, meaning certain teams and cars will perform better at certain tracks, just like in real life, making F1 24 one of the most realistic driving games available and getting you closest to being a real F1 driver as possible. So to grab yourself a copy of EA Sports F1 24 game and give yourself the most authentic F1 experience, make sure to go and get yourself a copy using the link in the description.
10-4.
10-4?
10-4. Oh, leave me hanging.
Sorry, mate.
So, the Pista's doing
10-5.
10-4, 10-5s with Ben Collins in.
Okay.
So,
we need to get Fowler in the seat. Now we've beat an Audi R8. We've beat an AMG GT, but it's time to level up. This is level 3, and we're stepping it up a notch because we have Mr. Ben Fowler and his Lamborghini Huracan Performance.
It's become a thing that people from Leicester try and beat a yellow Lamborghini.
Do beat a yellow Lamborghini. So, Ben's car, it is 640 brake horsepower, is that right?
Yep.
4-wheel drive, which is going to help him. Much lighter than mine, about 600 kilos lighter than mine.
Fantastic launch control in this as well.
And you can show off your bonnet in it as well because you have the roof down. Now, I'm going to let Ben loose now because we know he's going to have some. Ben, your excuses, go.
My excuses are that I'm running less power. He's running meth inside his engine, or methanol, whatever you want to call it. And he's already said if I did beat him, or was to beat him, he would go.
So Ben's list of excuses went on and on forever, but there's only one way to settle this debate between two friends, and that's by lining up at the start of the quarter mile and seeing which car is actually going to be quicker. So let's see if my family car can beat a certified Lamborghini. As Ben's on, I'm going to get my launch. Go. God. What Lamborghini? What Lamborghini? Forget about it. 0.14 second reaction time. That's not the most humble win ever, is it? That wasn't very humble.
Bugger! Bugger! Look at my reaction time has gone on that. Damn it! Oh, bang!
So I have just beaten Ben's Huracan Performance. So now he couldn't take losing, so he wanted to try his other car. So he's got an ambulance. So we've got this Ferrari 488 Pista. Which is much more powerful, much faster actually, but is it going to be better launching because it is rear wheel drive and it's on Cup 2s?
This is the thing with it, it's the launch in this all day has been absolutely rubbish. A good run, but it's just whether the launch is any good.
It's just a book of excuses again.
Like you can read.
This one's this one's got racing stripes there, so it's got to be faster. Horsepower's in this?
710 horsepower, twin turbo, 3.9 litre V8.
Yep. I'd just like to say as well, this car is dripping with carbon fibre, so it's got to be super light. It's not even got floor mats, man. Is it much lighter than that as well?
I would expect this is a bit lighter, maybe 1350, 1400.
So a lot lighter then.
Yeah.
A lot lighter and a lot more
I'm
powerful.
so much lighter than you.
Yeah, and more torquey because it's turboed. So if you don't beat me now, it's going to be a bit embarrassing.
I'm going to be so much faster than you.
Let's see how it does. Ferrari 488 Pista, so that's the super duper lightweight version, against this big family bus, and see if this can hold its own. I'm hoping it can. I'd love to beat that car. That'd make me feel very good about my day.
Right, let's see if we can beat him in the Pista. I'm not even bothering with launch control because my fastest time of the day in the Pista has actually been while it's been in sport mode and just floored it. So that's what I'm going to do.
I've got him again! Is he going to wheel it back in? Come on! Yeah, boy! Yes!
Rubbish launch, I put it in race, I couldn't help myself. Instead of sport, because it should be faster in race, and it wasn't faster in race, it was in sport. I hate him, he's horrible, and everything's rubbish. Yes, 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 yes!
What a car! He's gonna be so annoyed.
Literally, I couldn't help it. I think, oh, race has got to be quicker than sport, and it's just not.
Right, we've shown the Ferraris how it's done, we've shown the Lamborghinis how it's done, but this is next level. This is an aerial atom. But no ordinary aerial atom. Rick, can you give us the rundown in 5 seconds of what's so special about it?
Lightweight, everything custom, 1000 brake horsepower, yeah, 650 kilo.
Let's just check that right. 1000 brake horsepower in an aerial atom. I don't think I'm winning this one, Steve.
No, I don't think so.
So we had a discrepancy on the start, so decided to go into the office to get our legitimate times and see who won the race. 10.5 is not my best, but definitely not bad. It's a respectable time. Definitely. What's your time?
My time was 10:09.
10.09.
10 dead.
10.09.
Yeah.
Let's round it up, it's 10.1. 10.1.
Wow.
Good car, man, good
Yeah.
car. So with me doing a time of 10.5 seconds and the Atom doing a time of 10.0, that means that the Atom's won. It's the first loss for the X3. Our next competitor. Your engine off, lad.
It's on. Definitely on.
Well, we lost against the Atom, which was pretty inevitable, but I thought I'd give myself a better chance this time round and go against an old Porsche.
So this is a Porsche 911 G-body, or aka 930 as most people will know of it, because we've got the sneaky turbo spoiler on the back. It's about 400 brake horsepower with a Tesla large drive unit inside, and it does 0 to 60 in about 3.5-ish seconds on a good day. Hopefully we'll beat you.
So basically, it looks like a beautiful classic Porsche, but goes like a modern electric car. So let's see how dinosaur petrol engines can do against the new school EVs. Waiting for the Porsche to come up. I've got to be on it. As soon as he's on that, I'm going to be on my launch control. Pre-stage, staged, here we go. I think I've got him. Yeah, boy! That felt nice. Yes. That was good. Yeah, I can't believe how fast that thing is.
Rapid, isn't it?
It's so quick, but not that I managed to get that one under the belt. I think we've got one more challenger today, and this one's going to be tough. BMW's done pretty well so far today. We've took a fair few wins, but now it's time for YouTube royalty in one of the fastest cars that money can buy today. That's a motor, that, isn't it? Don't ding the X3. SF90, just an SF90.
I've got the key in my pocket.
My fault. Smooth. What do I need to know about it? I don't know loads about these. They're a bit out of my budget, so I'm going to guess, is it four-wheel drive?
It is four-wheel drive.
So that means it's going to be a hybrid system,
yes,
right?
It's this kind of funky 3 electric motor plus a V8.
Okay.
So it's a four-wheel drive in the sense that there is an electric motor on each front wheel and a third one on the V8 at the back.
That means it's probably going to launch with really well.
1,000 horsepower. That means it's going to launch really well.
1,000 horsepower, four-wheel drive.
And it's
Ferrari.
currently in qualifying mode with full battery charge, because interestingly that makes a difference with these things.
Can't you just put it in like normal mode for me? Just give me a chance or something.
I can switch it down like 150 horsepower.
That'd be loads better, yeah.
No, we're not going to do that.
Right, well, we've beaten quite a bit today. I will be well impressed. If I can get within a second of your time in a bus.
What does this do?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
We'll find out in a minute. It's not done bad.
Okay.
So if I can be within a second of you, I'm considering that a win.
Within a second? Yeah. The pressure is on then.
Yeah. Let's go.
May the best man win. Or may the best car win. Alright. Supercar versus super SUV. Those things are quick. Modified, of course, even quicker. But this is basically Ferrari's fastest straight line supercar. That is a double colour.
Gonna beat into the stage, hopefully.
There we go. Free getting ready.
Pre-stage, staged. I'm flat out.
I let him slightly go.
I'm gone. Come on, BMW.
But no chance.
Let's go! Let's go! No! 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 Oh! Wow! What a race! Fair play. Fair play, Tim.
This thing is so fast.
You can't mess with 1,000 horsepower. But these supercars are about way more than just straight line speed, which realistically is my car's party trick, so if I even bumped onto them with anything close to a corner, these supercars would annihilate me. So fair play to everyone who got involved and had a go racing my X3. But I just find it wild how a family SUV can beat, well, the majority of supercars out there for what is a fraction of the cost. But one day I do dream of owning one of these thoroughbred supercars, but for now, if I can get the thrills for a fraction of the price, is that not a bargain? Fair play for Dave for helping me build such a monster. Maybe we go a bit more. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll catch you next time.